Hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version. So this time I'm thinking of talking about frivolity, or I think that is a really that is I don't think that is a meaningless topic, but actually, so I don't think this topic is not so important. I don't think this topic is important. I'm sorry. So, I don't speak English well to start with. That is because I'm a native speaker of English language. So this time, so I want let me tell you again. So this time the topic it's not. This time I don't think the topic is important, which is what I wanted to tell you, or which is what I want, which is how I would like you to understand the content of this episode. Anyway, so to start with, and to start with, I was thinking of talking about or the prime minister. She's the prime minister of Finland, maybe, yeah. So this time I'm talking. The topic is Prime Minister Sanna Marin. Or that if you see. Or if you are watching, or if you are reading the title and the conclusion of this episode, the title is Sanna Marin took a test drug, not test drug, but Sanna Marin took a test of drug, which is dribs and drabs, and conclusion is using drugs should become natural and normal. And to start with, so this is my opinion, but drug usage should be normal or not natural, and that is because to start with, according to scientific success or many scientific papers, marijuana or taking marijuana that doesn't hurt or doesn't give harmful effects to human bodies, or the health of human bodies, which is, I think this is scientifically proved. Of course, maybe there are many there must be many scientific successes, the plural term is success, and or papers, scientific papers. I mean, I'm sorry for my bad pronunciation of English language, and including my clumsy manner of English language. I'm a non-native speaker of English language, which is the reason why I can't speak English decently. And but actually, so in the case of taking marijuana or taking drugs, I think it's up to the types of drugs Miss Sanna Marin to have taken, if she had taken some. But actually, I don't think whether Miss Sanna Marin took drugs or not is important. That is because so, well, maybe if you live in if you live in countries where drug uses are legal, so taking drugs as how should I say, recreational uses, or as entertainment, and another usage of drugs is not physiological. I thought that word. I'm sorry. So medical treatment. Another way to use drugs is a medical treatment, which means such a treatment or such treatments using marijuana or other types of drugs are available in some countries, which is what which is also I'd like you to know. And so maybe in the case of the United States, maybe some states have decriminalized or legalized some drugs. And to start with, marijuana has already been decriminalized or legalized in many countries, and in some states in the United States of America, which is a conclusion, which is a present situation about marijuana and its use. So thinking about such a fact, so of course, so this the problem of Miss Sanna Marin having taken a test of drugs can be can be a political one, which means I don't know how to say that, but actually she had manifested that she had never taken drugs. So if she had if she manifested such a thing, that can be a problem because you know. That means she lied to the general public in Finland, which I think is a problem. But actually, so you know, so I think so the fact if she took some drugs, so that can be, or if she took a drug or drugs in the past, this can be, I think this can be a problem in terms of politics, or in terms of her manifesto, or in terms of what what she declared to the general public of Finland, which means if she said to the general public that she had never experienced drug uses, and in fact she had taken some drugs, or some marijuana, for example. So that can be a problem, which means which is because she lied, or she told her wrong stuff to the general public, or she told a lie to the general public, which can be a problem. But actually, so you know, taking drugs, or taking marijuana, for example, which I don't think is a huge problem, or which I don't think is a wrongdoing to start with. Of course, not of course. Also in my country, maybe drug use is still legal, but actually, so owning drug is illegal, or infringement against laws in my country. But actually, this is a case of my country. By the way, I live in Japan, and in her case, to start with, the drug use, I don't think use is a bad problems, but I don't think they are bad problems. It's fine to use drugs if using drugs is illegal in your country. And but actually, so you know, maybe I think you have already understood what I wanted, what I'd like you to understand this time. And so anyway, to start with, she is not a omnipotent person. Or who is she? If you ask me who she is, that person is that Prime Minister Miss Sanna Marin of Finland. And to start with, she defecates, and she eats something, and she may drool when she is sleeping. I mean, she may drool her own saliva when she has fallen asleep, which is a possibility, or which is possible. And she may, for example, you know, she may fall onto the ground. You know, such a thing is possible because she's just a human. And I don't know whether she drinks alcohol drinks, but actually, you know, if she drinks alcohol drinks, and if that is not illegal, or if that is illegal in her own country, it's alright, isn't it? So in its sense, so you know, if she lied with you know, if you have all, I think you have already understood the inward of the lie I have explained to you. But actually, so you know, unless she lied, that I think there is no problem in her having taken a test of drugs when she held a party. When she held a party or parties, I think it's fine. It's because she's not, she's in her thirties, isn't she? Maybe I mean in my thirties, or not so young. She is not young. I don't think she is young, and because neither am I. I don't think that people in thirties are young. I don't think people in thirties are young. I have correctly told you. So if I say I don't think, I'm not, I don't think people in people in thirties are not young. So which may mean I think people in thirties are young, but actually I don't think people in thirties are young. Anyway, this is a kind of English lecture. English language is complicated, or not English language is complicated. This is another linguistic problem of an East Asian like I am. Anyway, so I'm an East Asian, and so it's really English language is complicating, and complete. It's complicated. English language is complicated. Is a correct use of English language. English language is confusing to some East Asian people, and I'm a typical example. And so, which means I'm confused with uses of English language, and maybe this is over. This is over. I don't think this is an important topic. I don't think this is an important topic. And what is this? If you ask me such a question, this is the fact that Miss Sanna Marin took a test of drug, not test drug, but a test of drug, which is what Miss Sanna Marin took, which is dribs and drabs. Dribs and drabs is small thing or small things, which is the meaning of dribs and drabs, which is British English, isn't it? And the conclusion is using drugs should become natural and normal. And the title is Sanna Marin took a test of drug, which is dribs and drabs. So this is all in this episode. And by the way, so I'm thinking of telling you another fact or another thing, which is, wait a moment please. So I'm thinking of telling you that the present situation of that tough war, which is named Russo-Ukrainian War. I think I have found that war a tough war between two not two Slavic peoples, or to start with, three Slavic peoples are, or three Slavic populations are involved into that war, and the belligerents are Ukrainian people, and Ukrainian people who are attacked, who have been assaulted by, or intruded by, who have been intruded by Russian population or Russian troops, and Belarusian troops. Maybe Belarusian troops do not have intentions to assault Ukrainian people. That is because I think Mr. Lukashenko, which is the name of the president of Belarus. Anyway, I don't think he has an intention, or he has a will to attack Ukraine, which is what I think. Anyway, but actually, maybe he has found Ukraine, or Belarus has found Ukraine, their own precious company. Anyway, but actually, I think Ukraine should give up Mykolaiv. I think this time Mykolaiv is going to become Nikolaev, which is the Russian name for Mykolaiv, or Mykolaiv. I don't know how to pronounce Ukrainian language. I don't know Ukrainian language to start with. Я не знаю украинский язык. Anyway, but actually, where Mykolaiv is Mykolaiv is a southern town in Ukrainian territory. Mykolaiv is located in the south of Ukraine, which is where that city is. By the way, and Mykolaiv is really close to not Helsinki. Helsinki is the capital city of Finland. Helsinki, which is located just to the south of Mykolaiv, and Mykolaiv is really close to Helsinki, and Helsinki is taken by Russia. By Russia in the control. Russia has the control of, or Russia is in the control of Helsinki, and Russia is trying to take the control of Mykolaiv. But actually, so Russia is approaching to Mykolaiv. So which is why I think Ukrainian government should give up Mykolaiv, because I don't think it's Ukraine is Ukraine. I don't think Ukraine can protect Mykolaiv. So I think it's smart to withdraw Ukrainian troops from Mykolaiv to some northern parts of Ukrainian territory, or to some northern part, not northern parts of Ukrainian territory, but northern parts located to the north of Mykolaiv, which is what they'd like you to know this time, which is another extraneous topic. So main topic is the test of drugs, checking out whether Miss Sanna Marin really took drugs or not. But actually, that test. But actually, the fact that Miss Sanna Marin, the fact was whether Miss Sanna Marin really took drugs or not is important. It is not important. I don't think whether Miss Sanna Marin took drugs or not is important. I don't think whether Miss Sanna Marin took drugs or not is important. I'm sorry for my complicated explanation of English language. I'm really bad at speaking English. I'm really bad at English language, because my mother tongue is really different from English language. But actually, there are maybe some shared points. For example, English language has many exceptions, and so does my mother tongue. My mother tongue also has many exceptions. My mother tongue has many linguistic exceptions, and so does English language, which is a frivolity in this time, in this episode. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening. See you, and paka paka. By the way, as always, I made mistakes in pronunciations of English language. This time I made a mistake in pronouncing thesis and thesis. And thesis is what I pronounced thesis, which is a scientific paper, in a formal, maybe in a formal way. I don't know whether or in which case thesis is proper. And anyway, so when I explained that, so there is a scientific data or scientific thesis showing that using marijuana is not harmful to human bodies. But actually, so I used a wrong pronunciation, which was thesis or thesis is a wrong pronunciation, and its plural pronunciation was, so the correct one was thesis, but actually I mistakenly pronounced thesis, but actually the correct pronunciation was thesis, which is a plural term for thesis. So anyway, there are many scientific theses showing that there is there is little or no harmful effects to human health and there is no harmful effects given by using marijuana against health of human bodies, which is the information I got from a book I read in Japanese language, by the way.